I've spent all day yesterday testing this battery. In about 30 seconds, you're gonna see the entire testing video. All the things that I ran it through, from maximum power to how much capacity is in it. This is the most affordable 12 volt 100 amp lithium iron phosphate battery on the market. At $169 on their website, which I'm gonna put a link at the bottom of the video, it is a steal. I have 1280 watt hours worth of power in between two of my fingers. I've tried to open it, but it's so nicely sealed over here on top. I don't want to break the seal. It seems very, very waterproof, and therefore, why would I mess with it, right? One more quick thing. So I did check the prices on their website. It doesn't seem to be changing in the past couple of days. They do fluctuate on Amazon. Here's the test bench. LiPULS battery, fully charged. So I charged it last night. Goes into an inverter that has about 95% efficiency. So this one will lose about 5% in the conversion. Goes into a power meter. This power meter will read everything that is getting converted. So this is gonna be DC to AC, AC converted to a line that is gonna push power into this battery backup, home battery backup. Now this one is 1440, this is 1280. So this one is definitely bigger than this one. So I'm losing about 10% in this entire conversion. And with the test bench set, we're gonna flip the switch. The inverter is gonna come on. This is gonna connect. There is a lot of fan noise going, so right now this one is set up. We're running at 814 watts. It's pushing power into this thing and bringing it up as much as it can. So with the test bench running, we should come back in an hour and see what's gonna happen. Camera's recording. Once it passes a certain percentage, then this one is pushing 1000 watts. So right now it's pulling 90 amps. And it's gonna keep it like this until it's gonna run out of power. At 65% charge, it's doing still 12.03 volts, but I've started to see the voltage drop. So we are getting close to where it's gonna get empty soon. Dropping voltages fast, so we're already running at 10.79. So 10.79, and then this one is 75% full. So there you go. We have about 1100 watts through that watt meter in the middle from Emporia. So we have about 1100 watts, watt hours that pass through. So converted from there, through that, in there, and there it is. There's the beep. The voltage is going to drop fast, and then the inverter is going to disconnect, not the battery. The inverter is going to disconnect first. We're 75% full. This takes a little bit before it happens, but it's almost there. So I'm going to capture this on a video. Under 10 volts is going to cut it. Just a minute. There it is. That's the last we got. So right now the inverter is just doing its cooling. The battery is recovering its voltage. As you can see, 11.40. So the battery is recovering the voltage right now. The battery never disconnected. It was able to transfer over 1100 watt hours of power into here. Converted at 5% losses over there and another 5% losses over there. And this is a much bigger battery. It's absolutely impressive. As usual, with all the lithium iron phosphate batteries out there, they never disappoint. It's a little bit warm to the touch, but nothing crazy. I'm estimating 80 degrees. These batteries are rock solid. Yeah, I can't get into it. It's surprisingly well glued together and made. I think it's intentionally made that way so water doesn't get in. Maximum load. Let's try that real quick. Inverter on, 2000 watts maximum. This one can sustain 200 amps for 3 seconds based on the specs. Okay, let's turn this thing on and see what's gonna happen. So fans came on right away. So it's pulling 1200 watts. 1200 watts. Let's see how long it's gonna last like this. Let's give it a little bit more load. So this is gonna add another 700. So let's see what's gonna happen. 700 extra watts. There you go, we're pulling 1800 right now. Still pulling 1800. Still pulling 1800. So that's 150 amps plus. And the BMS doesn't even complain. So basically I almost maxed out my inverter. It can definitely do 200 amps. And still running, 1800 watts at 11.64 volts. 1700 watts at 11.5 volts. Unbelievable. Really good battery. This sells for the lithium iron phosphate batteries are quite a thing, man. So there you go. This LiPULS battery deserves a good charge now, a full charge, and it deserves to go into a solar system to work for me. It's tested, it can handle all the things that I needed to. And for those customers that are price conscious over there and you don't need the latest bells and whistles, not that this company doesn't have that, but sometimes there is a reliability and simplicity. Sometimes you just need a battery to put it in a corner and do work for you. And this is that battery. The price is reasonable. As I said, there's going to be a link at the bottom of the video for those interested in buying it. All I can tell you is that it can handle good charge, good discharge. It's simple. You don't have to do anything to it. You just plug it into your solar system and let it run. 4,000 cycles of charge guaranteed. Yeah, if you're looking for a good battery, there it is. Sits on the table right behind me. Thanks for watching.